And primary school in my day, in our place, every term, 3 months used to be the term. It's not in the days of semester that we used to do. It's three months in the term. I will use 2 of it to go and do labor to get money to come and pay my school fees. I only spend 1 month in class for 7 years. And the 1 month I spend in class, whenever we do exam, I take first position. Those who spend 3 months in class, they queue behind me. Five years in secondary school as it was in those days. I will go and do labor 2 months out of 3. I spend only 1 month in class. And whenever I come back, I take first position. Then you can imagine if I had spent 3 months in class. And me, that could not pay school fees, keep moving where those who can pay can't move. What do you call that? I got to the university. I filled form for admission on the closing date. And yet I was taken. And for 4 years I was in the university studying animal science. I had only 1 textbook. And that 1 textbook is called Introduction to Animal Science. So it was even in year 1. So when you are to Introduction to Animal Science, we are still learning definitions. And my wife now was a student in University of Ibadan already, while I was still trying to find my way. So I visited her one day and she said she wanted to go and buy some books in the university bookshop. And I followed her. And I saw that book and I told her that this book was also recommended by one of our lecturers. She said I should pick it. That if we get to the cashier and there is enough money to clear it all, then I can take it. But in the event that it is only her own list of books that the money will cover, then I should return it to the shelf. So I put that one under my armpit and helped her carry her own till we got to the cashier. Luckily for Ezekomole, by the time the machine, there was still money to pay for the one, so I brought it out and I bought it. That turned out to be the only textbook I have in 4 years in the university. And the reason was because I can't buy. When I finished from school, I took all the prizes in animal science department. I will borrow your book and read and return. I will borrow your book and read and return. I will borrow your book and read and return. And you who own the book, then I said I was going to start ministry. I had no Bible. Not that I had no Bible. The Bible I had already, I used sense to hold the pages together because if I'm opening it, some of the pages are going to fly away. So I use sense to gather it together. Out of use, the pages were in pieces. Then my wife said she will borrow me her own. After a while, she said she should dash me. So I was using a borrowed Bible to start ministry. I shouldn't be where I am today. I shouldn't be where I am today. How did I get here? I don't know. How many times I fight tears back? Because I remember where I'm coming from. And I'm asking myself, how did I get here? I owe everything to God. It's an uncommon greatness. And when you have seen yourself in a situation of uncommon greatness, you are to celebrate. For there are those that don't have it. You are the only one who is saying, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. There are those who are praying to be like you. You are the only one who is saying, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. Excuse me. There are those you don't know. There are those who are praying just to have what you have. There are those who are praying just to be where you are. There are those who are not even asking God to add anything. If they can just have what you have, if they can just be where you are. You know how many people are using you to pray? People walk up to me and say, I'm using you to pray. I say, how? I'm telling God to do for me what he has done for you and nothing more. Nothing more. I say, nothing more. I say, I have problem. I said, do you know I have problem? He said, may God give me those problems. He make me like you. When I returned from London one day, one pastor in Ilorin walked up to me and said, you're welcome, sir. Thank God for the way God is using you. I didn't know where he was going. He was first of all saying all that, and I was saying amen. I didn't know he was saying, well, now that you are back, please, can I get some 10,000 naira from you? I said, I don't have. He said, please. You don't have. You don't have, you are going to London. Is it those who don't have that go to America? You don't have, you are preaching on radio. You are preaching on television every day. Is it those who don't have that? Those who have, do you see them on television? Those who don't have, do you see them on television? Those who don't have, and he doesn't know that this radio station, I've been preaching there 3 months on credit. And when I told him, I said, this matter is not the way you are seeing it. I said, I've been preaching on radio for 3 months on credit. He said, hey, because they know you will pay. He asked me, he said, can I go there and do that? Can I go there and be preaching and ask them to book me down? I said, he said, can I go there and do that? I said, you can try it. He said, but you know they will not answer me. That the people in the radio station themselves, when they see me and they know I am owing, they are afraid to ask. Because the fear of God surrounds me. The greatness of God surrounds me. The glory of God surrounds me. They believe I have, even when I don't have. They believe I will pay, even when I cannot pay. And I continue to do what great men cannot do. When you are doing what powerful men cannot do. When you are doing what a strong man cannot do and you are not strong. When you are doing what rich men cannot do and you are not rich. What do you call that?